Morning, everybody. It's day 2 of our Well Woman's programme, and it is International Women's Week. And today I'm going to tackle the controversial topic of counting calories. So firstly, it's a misconception that we should count calories to lose weight. These diets do not work long term, and they actually cause a lot of other issues in the body, such as disrupting important biological and chemical processes, such as enzyme activity, hormone stability, and they actually decrease muscle mass. Now then, really, really important, we look at the calories, and this is very old-fashioned, but calories versus food quality and food source are completely different. So if you have a cup of broccoli and you have a cup of junk food or a cup of sweets, they may equal the same calories, but the food quality is totally different. Now, whatever we consume through our mouth, our organs have to work hard to assimilate the products in that food, digest, take the energy in, expenditure, get rid of toxins and circulate it, and then get rid of it in the system. So when you're eating poor quality food or food which is full of toxins, your organs have to work a lot harder. Now, calorie counting is something that I used to do a lot when I was at dance college, and I'd go really skinny, but then I'd go really fat and I'd bloat plus put more weight on. So it doesn't really educate anybody. It just disrupts, as I said, the hormone imbalance. Now, we all have a basic genetic origin, and it's called the X factor. So the X factor will depend on genes, and it will depend on our daily activity, our gender, environmental factors, nutritional value, measures of energy. So this is really important. So everybody is completely different. So this is why if you come to me on my Well Woman's program, I don't throw you all into a group, but a large group. I assess you individually, because one size does not fit all, and without assessing, we are guessing. There's also something called our resting metabolic rate. Now, if you do want to look at calories, on our resting metabolic rate, if you go religiously to that, 50 to 70% of our daily calories are used for cells, nutrition, and energy, and moving things around the body. Now, if you're not in good health and you're one of the 90% of the population worldwide which have some sort of fungus and parasites, you're going to be using more expenditure to just get your basic, patterns and pathways of the body's going. Digestion and elimination uses 5 to 15% of calories. And our calories, or our food, remember, food is medicine, will affect your mental, emotional state. So we must get out of this habit of counting calories, because people will continue to carry on their junk food, their unhealthy lifestyle, and they will still suffer in the same position with the same symptoms they have until you change your food source. So that's my top tip for today. Please don't count calories. Look at your food source, look at where it's from, look at, how it's being farmed, what commercial farm products have or have not been, looked at, and try and get rid of the junk food, because the junk food and the sugars and the carbohydrates, as we know, dominate our shopping industry, and big food companies and sugar companies give a lot of money to governments. So if they're giving a lot of money for the governments are hardly going to say, let's close all the fast food outlets during lockdown. Let's keep them open. Of course they will keep them open, because these places, build and give great taxes to the government. And if you don't believe calorie counting, you only have to go into a supermarket. So a good supermarket to me is when you go in and you see all the vegetables and all the salad products first. Now that I'm going in supermarkets, I'm seeing aisles and aisles of Easter eggs. So we are marketed through sugar, carbohydrates, and food, which gives us a quick response, but actually doesn't serve us, doesn't heal us, and doesn't yield us. So wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care now.